is Astra. I'm going to be your host, and this is the podcast on anything. This is the first episode of the podcast on anything, so I want to make some disclaimers and give a little bit of context to anything or everything. Okay, so my name is Astra. The reason why I'm making this podcast is because I'm really sick most of the time, so I spend a lot of time at home, alone, in bed. And I really like to talk, I really like to tell stories, and I really have a lot to say. But I don't have the opportunity to do so daily. So I thought that maybe making a podcast could be a good option since I have a good sound system. My other disclaimer, English is not my first language, so I'm sorry if there's going to be pronunciation problems and everything, and I apologize in advance. I don't know what else I'm going to say. This is uncut, this is unedited, this is not scripted. So just so you know, maybe there's some awkward pauses or something. I'm sorry, but this is how it is. I'm gonna start then, and so I want to talk about so many things, but I'm trying to not stay in certain topics for too much time. Actually, I recorded like 30 minutes, and my microphone decided that he didn't want to record, so I ended and then listened to it, and it was all glitching. 30 minutes of recording glitching. I couldn't use not even 5 minutes. Oh my god, I was so angry. I almost didn't do this again, but you know, this happens. Shit happens. So the first thing I want to talk about is K-pop. I've been listening to K-pop since like 2010, maybe before, and as an old fan, it's been extremely surprising to see the whole breakthrough from K-pop into the mainstream. I'm so excited. I'm from my house like watching the videos and fangirling like silently. I'm so proud of what all the groups have achieved this year, actually. And I'm so proud of BTS. Like they visited my country like 2 times, and I've seen both concerts, and I actually wasn't a fan of BTS. And I listened to their music, but I wasn't a fan. But most of my friends were. So when they came to do a concert, my friends just made a group for us to get tickets and go all together. So I went. And the concert is really, really, really good. They're such good performers. The music is live. The dances are on point. It's so good. It's so well planned. The songs are great. If you have some money, just I really recommend it. If you have some money, if you have some time, and these guys are going to your city, if you get tickets, because it's actually really hard to get tickets nowadays, I recommend you to go. I'm really excited for all the K-pop breakthrough, and I really hope more groups can up their alley and follow BTS, because I feel like many groups that I expected that would really stand out for Western people, Western like audiences, and they didn't. They have been like slacking off a little bit. I feel like I've been a hardcore fan of EXO for like 7 years, but I feel like since the last like 3 years they have been slagging from Monster to KPOP to Power, and now with Tempo and Love Shot, I feel they have returned to their best sound. But I feel like it's a little bit too late. They should have done this like last year, and they could have like jumped into the hype train that was everything this year. You know, it was a little bit too late, and I'm a little worried that they're going to be left out, you know? Like K-pop, it's starting to become really mainstream, and you know what happens when things become really mainstream. Like, there were some people that were like bummed that Queen had a movie because more people that didn't know them would be hyped about them. It's just the stupidest thing. Why would you care? Well, whatever. I just hope that all groups do well, and you guys don't lower your standards, okay? Stop going to BuzzFeed interviews. Get your own platform. Do this. They invest so much money into the music entertainment industry, so they could clearly come up with a platform to help their artists to become more known into the Western public. But I don't know, they're just lazy. They cruising. It's because they have Chinese, like, they have a really, they sell a lot in China. So China is the country with the most population. So being big in China means being pretty big. But I don't know. I hope they do well. Whatever. Other thing that have got my attention lately in the internet, I'd say something that I've seen a lot of videos lately is the beauty drama community. You know, I may do some ASMR lately. I don't know, with the background music it doesn't work. I have to do it silently. This is Monsta X that's playing. No, sorry, it's Stray Kids. Yeah, it's Stray Kids. I just put a random medley, so I'm sorry if I fucked up again. Girl, stop. So the beauty community is actually the if we had to describe the beauty community with one movie, it would be Mean Girls. The beauty community is Mean Girls. I don't know why. There's a lot of beauty gurus and influencers that are really good. I like Tati. I like a lot of controversial influencers. I actually like Jeffree Star. Other beauty, I don't know who else I see. I just lately I've been just watching like controversial YouTubers because the beauty community has been up in flames the last like 4 months. 4 months. You know, I've been like eating popcorn and watching all the drama channels like explode and burn and their wigs like flying away. And it's been great, guys. You're such great fun. You're such great sports. But there has been a channel that has caught my attention, and maybe if you're involved a little bit in the beauty community in YouTube, you must know it. And if you don't know it, you should know it, because I think it's kind of leaning to the most toxic side of the beauty community. So I'm not gonna do any disclaimer as anyone does on their videos. You can strike me, I don't care. You can sue me, you can try, because the person I'm talking about is Jungkookian. So this Jungkookian is a drama channel, and I really liked it. I was all about that tea, but I've been like watching a lot of videos, and lately there has been a big controversy regarding another YouTuber that's called Margot Indigo, and I don't know, it's crazy, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I really like Jungkookian, and I don't know why he has had such big fuck ups, but there's no drama channel that talks about it until Margot Indigo and Beauty with Ashley did. And you can sue me, John. It's okay. You can try. My government and my country it's a mess. It's a mess. So if you try to sue me for something so stupid as a YouTube video, you're going to be they're not gonna shit with you, boy. Sorry. You can try. I dare you. No, I don't dare you, but please don't sue me. But if you sue me, it won't work. This guy is just, oh my god. I haven't seen such, I don't know. Let me tell you about it. So this drama channel, it's called Jungkookian. It really looks really harmless when you start. It's fun. He's really charming and stuff, and he gives like a lot of information. He says he's a college. I don't know. But he has a degree, and now he's making makeup, and Well, the first thing that caused me to the first red flags for me were like when Tati came out with the Hello Beauty pill. He was like talking about I don't know, there was something like chemistry or something, and he was talking like to the customers and telling them, I'm sorry, my cat just oh my god. He was telling the customers like telling them things that could really hurt Tati's brand, and that weren't like really, they didn't have like a good base, and he was like preaching about it. And then I started noticing that it was kind of cultish, because he started to tell his viewers like, this is important for you, the customers, because the companies behind the influencer have to respond if the customers are upset. So go to the I don't know, in the case of Jacqueline Hill, go to Morphe and complain to Morphe and complain and tell them that the customer. So, it's kind of cultish. And then there was like this thing that trying to purposefully make many brands look bad. For example, that time that he went on with a Jeffree Star androgyny liquid lipstick, and he was claiming that it was flammable, that there was something, that the smell, and blah blah. And then he proceeded to prove his point that the lipstick was flammable, putting a lighter to the duffel applicator. Of course it's gonna light on fire. Of course it's gonna light on fire. It's not because of the lipstick. And then he went on and decided to put the flame into into the container, like the top of the container. And of course it lit on fire. It's plastic, John. What did you expect? But if you are considering his audience is like young, and after watching Margot's Indigos and her explaining about spoonies and how there was a lot of audience there that were in fact spoonies, I think this is really manipulative and can really mislead people if they are not aware of what you're doing. And this guy also has a makeup brand that he always talks is a premium brand that I don't know. And you know, for his first launch, he launched some liquid lipsticks, and one of the person that did a review on the internet ended with her lips burned by the lipstick. And there was another guy that made an honest review, makes honest reviews, and gave it a try with the cooking shadows that were supposedly like, I don't know, like crushed diamonds and something like that, French, I don't care. And the guy ended with like, it seems like he was allergic to mosquitoes, and he was like stung in both thighs because it was like swelling. Oh my god. And he has the nerve after all that and not explaining one bit of why that happened, just telling it's a lie, it's not true. He comes with a second launch, okay? And this launch, it's a joke. There was a pre-order, and the pre-order was something like a blind pre-order. You had to, it was a box and you had to buy it. But you know, if you there's so many things wrong with this channel. It's I don't know, I'm trying to make it like short, but I can't. There's so many things to say. Like, okay, let me go bit by bit. So this box, you had to buy it blindly in the pre-order. I think, I might be wrong, but even if you don't buy it blindly, it's a scam. It's a scam. And let me read you shit. First, to tell you about this site, there's a return policy that says that after 14 days of buying it, you don't have you can return the package. But there were a lot of people that didn't receive their lipstick until a month later, and if you try to give it back because it had problems, it was after the end of the return policy. So in the end, that the return policy doesn't exist, and the only reason is on the page. It's because you want to trick your customer to believe you have one. That's the tea. And also the terms of agreement and stuff were like copy and pasted from another thing, and they had to change it because it said like to buy DVDs and some stuff that I don't know. So here's the fucking box that's called Pandora box. It has like many, like it has the same shades that at the first launch. I think he couldn't sell them all, and has like 4 new colors that are all exact copies of, not exact copies, like rip-off of Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks. It has like the same swatches. It's stupid. It has the same names or really similar, and then he who has like 200 videos on Jeffree Star blaming him for everything, from the hunger of the world, from Ebola and stuff. He doesn't know that he's making a lipstick from a color and a name exactly the same as Jeffree Star. Don't bullshit me, y'all. Stop your bullshit. So this is $130. $130 with retail value of $184. And this is the description. 4 powerful, long, very matte liquid lipsticks enriched with vitamin E, derivatives, and chinensis extract to both hydrate and deliver a flawless finish. Made with the highest quality ingredients imported from Italy, Germany, and Japan. John, you buy your shadows from AliExpress. Stop your bullshit. They didn't have more colors in Focus Allure, and that's why you didn't release more eyeshadows. That's the deal. So you didn't release more eyeshadows because Focus Allure has only the 3 shades you released. And those were the shadows that were like $2, and you bought it and put it on the worst container in your kitchen and stuff. And this is how to use. Exfoliate lips. Exfoliate with an emollient. Exfoliate lips. Exfoliate your lips. After all, she poked on Laura Lelich about semi-matte shadows. He has merged with Simi, and he's the first to make the worst mistake on his own page. You have to be kidding me. Apply a thin layer of liquid lipstick over the lip and allow it to dry. The applicator can be used to create a soft blend between the lip and the surrounding skin. To remove, exfoliate lips with cleansing solution designed to remove waterproof makeup. Okay, so this is wrapped like this. 8 luxury full-size liquid lipstick with our signature formula new shipping capsule paired with our signature royal PR presentation incorporating crystal, Italian perfume, and more. First, just bring some crystal from the dollar store. You can color it crystals, that's rhinestone, that's plastic painted, and Italian perfume. Why don't you spend the money you spend on Italian perfume into making your lipsticks not patchy, or your lipstick that don't, oh my god, my pronunciation, lipsticks that don't burn people. That would be a really nice way of invest that money in less of Italian perfume, just saying. So, beware with this brand, beware with this drama channel. I just want to say to all the people that kind of enjoy the circuit of YouTube, just be careful, it's really toxic. Like it's high-cool toxic. So yeah, about that, there's, besides the beauty drama channels, I've seen other like outrageous things on YouTube this year. It really worries me a lot because I have a sister that's 12 years younger than me, and she's 10, and she uses like she's on the phone all day. She's from a generation that has phones since they were born. So it really worries me because the content on YouTube is not safe for kids. It's not safe for kids, and I think YouTube, it's fucking up like royally, because the algorithm that they're pushing on YouTube, because they're lazy asses and can stop for 2 seconds and make a better algorithm is fucking censoring channels that are not really the problem. Maybe they target like a small percentage of the channels that are the problem, but most of the other channels are disguised into kids programs, into all the stuff to pass on crazy messages, to inspire crazy behaviors, and the algorithm, instead of censoring them, the algorithm puts them on trending, you know? What the fuck is wrong? You can't let your child watch Logan or Jake Paul. You can't. It's not for kids. After I watched like Shane Dawson documentary, we're going to talk about Shane Dawson in another episode. But after I watched Shane Dawson's documentary or whatever, I was flabbergasted, to say the truth, because after watching the documentary, I realized how manipulative these people can be and how damaging it can be to expose kids to this kind of imagery. It's not the kids that are on the target ages are really small, and are ages where kids are still developing mentally, emotionally, socially, and to see people burning stuff and hitting each other and throwing each other and tossing each other, and all these naked women that are like trophies, that I don't know, older men kissing young women. Like, what the fuck? Why do you let your kids watch that? And I think it's kind of unbelievable. You know, I'm a really supporter to. I've been watching PewDiePie for like the last 6 years. I don't know. I used to live in the how do you say, in a farm, and it's not a farm, but I lived like in the beach. There weren't like many houses. It was a small town, and I didn't have internet until I was like 13 or 14, and I didn't have TV either. And when I found YouTube, one of the first YouTuber I met was PewDiePie, and I really loved how he has evolved from being. That's why I don't feel like bad because of my pronunciation mistakes, because I remember when he was starting and his English was so bad. Mine is bad too. His was just not there. And he has improved so much. He has his clothing brand. It's really cool. I don't have enough money to buy some, but it's really cool how he has evolved and his content has evolved, and now it's really different than what it was. He's like really more genuine now, and I like the black humor that PewDiePie does nowadays. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to PewDiePie. I'm so waiting that he reaches 80 million. Really, he's going to reach 80 million. I think that before the first half of 2018, 19, he's going to hit 80 million. I guess. I don't know. So subscribe to PewDiePie and unsubscribe to T-Series, burn T-Series, I don't know. And yeah, so I was talking about how PewDiePie is heavily, oh my god, he's so heavily censored. Like it's ridiculous, it's a joke. it's a joke. Literally, it's a joke. The way that YouTube is acting right now, it's a joke. Everyone is joking. It's memeing it on Reddit, you know. YouTube Rewind was I don't know. YouTube Rewind was actually so bad. So bad. I actually can't believe that this video went through like so many editors and producers and music and recording, and no one dared to say, you know, maybe this is not the best rewind we've made. Like, we could wait like a little bit and maybe record something else. No one. There must have been like hundreds of people, and no one dared to say, this is shit. This is shit. This is what cracks me the most. And I really support everyone who's giving it a thumbs down. Let's break that thumbs down button, because it's shit. It's shit. It was a choice. As Tatiana said, it was a choice. There's so much wrong with YouTube right now. I think the problem has worsened. I can't say that word, but I think the problem is worse. At first, I think it wasn't that terrible. I think the algorithm has made it worse, because when the algorithm is there, all these live people are making channels from the less reviewed like part of YouTube. That's the kids section. That's supposed to be the most like looked upon, but actually, if your thing has the title like Elsa, Frozen, I don't know what the fuck, cartoons, it's going to be shown on YouTube Kids, you know, and it's a big like legal paradise, you know. I don't know what it's called, and many people are abusing it. So I would be like wary of letting your kids too young watch it. I don't know, or maybe talk to your kids and explain them. You know, if you try to ban them from watching YouTube, that's something that everyone does. It's going to make them rebellious, and they're going to watch it even more. So it's better to explain. I am going to let everything else to the next episode. Maybe if I got lost in some idea, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. I'm just having fun. I'm just talking some. So I'm going to leave this podcast here, but I want to reach out to all the sisters, not James Charles found them, sorry. All my sisters in the world, all the women that hear this, I want to hug you from the distance. This is dangerous times for women. Actually, it's a really violent time for women, and I really wish that all of you make it home safe, really. So that's how I want to end my podcast, on that really like gloomy mood. You can go listen to, I don't know, Mariah Carey and cheer up. Soon it's Christmas, so time for presents and eating and not even remembering about Jesus. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm Astra, I'm your host, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode of the podcast on anything. Hey, and if you want something, you want to propose another topic, you can comment, leave a like down below, and whatever. Hope you guys like it. Hope some people listen to this to the end, and hope you have fun. See ya. Bye.